get to work. This should be helpful. These are discounted right now. You should buy something. This is the request. Are you double-checking the request? You're already working on this one. You're already working on this one. Are you double-checking the request? You're already working on this one. You're doing this one? You're doing this one? You're accepting this request? You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're accepting this request? You're accepting this request? You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? Okay. You're accepting this request? You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're doing this one? You're doing this one? Time to get to work. Are you double-checking the request? Mission accomplished. You're accepting this request? You're accepting this request? You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're doing this one? You're accepting this request? This is the request. You're already working on this one. Are you double-checking the request? Are you double-checking the request?
Okay, leave the support to me. To the castle! That's the spirit, Noir! We'll follow...
It's time for some infiltration!
What's that over there? It's Mari-san's castle.
Its appearance is rather striking. The closer we get, the more...
Detail aside, we can't get in again.
Then let's search for another. Hello, trickster. You wish to browse the... What will you be registering? Would you like to register? This persona has been registered in its present condition. You wish to strengthen it? Awaken your new self. It seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can gain new power.
luck be on your side.
I can see it. What's that? Focus.
You can take this one by surprise.
Show me your true self. This is it. Right here. Persona!
Your attacks around that!
Jack-o'-lantern! Mothman! Jack Frost! Archangel! Jack Frost! Take this! Strike!
There's still a lot of enemies. I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish this.
It's over.
All right, we won.
Keep chugging along!
You got this.
I'll reveal your true form.
This is our chance! Wipe them out!
I'm sure we can win.
Wait, electricity's out of the question! Remember that!
Archangel! Lamia! High Pixie! Slime! Principality! Jack-o'-lantern! Mothman! Jack Frost! Archangel! You're mine! Let's go!
No shadows. Here they come.
Strike! Alright! Let's go! Drive him out, guys! This is it!
Great work, everybody! Okay, on to the next one! Something's there! Let's check it out!
That shadow sure looks powerful.
Take this!
Target's in sight. Let's take it out!
Show me your true self!
Finish them off in one blow!
Yes, this one can fly.
Take
Quite a
this!
few shadows left. Probably shouldn't be too hasty.
Take this! Right here! Persona! Take this!
Bingo! Appreciate it now? Perfection! Great technique, Joker!
Right here!
It's immune to electricity, plus it's real strong! Watch your back!
Here! It's done!
Battle's almost won! Let's finish this!
Right, I'm gonna do my best.
That turned out great, Noir! Fire on it!
Don't lose focus. Are you ready? This is your end.
Nice teamwork!
Oh, I've learned a new skill. I'm glad you won that one.
Okay, let's keep it moving!
No shadows at the moment. Let's keep going. Oh, can we get him from up there?
How are we gonna reach it, though?
I'll give it my all.
Treasure chest detected.
This is so exciting! Ooh, how wonderful!
We know how your game is played. Straight up devious.
I sure hope this is useful.
Skills you have made. The shadows calling. Hear the whisper from the night. Take a leap into the dark. Guidance and roads right.
Once we get in the castle, are you ready?
All right.
The moment. Better off stepping aside. Burning with vengeance and solid revive.
All right. Shadows spotted ahead. This is the portal! Please do!
Yeah. Persona! Take it! Persona! Lamia! Hypixie! Slime! Principality!
Move on.
You're mine!
Super got in a follow-up attack.
Right here! Let's go!
Let me help!
Now! Be gone!
All clear. Nothing to worry about here, I think.
Take this!
Wow! It's beautiful!
Yes. Such a magnificent design.
This is no time to be distracted by architecture.
The enemy's busy. This is your chance. Stop wailing on him.
Still a lot of enemies.
Come on, if there make a wish, take your time and decide which slide. Get
Ravage them!
We're almost there. Stay strong, everyone.
You're mine!
Wait, but electricity's out of the question. Remember that. Super got in a follow-up attack.
Persona! Take this!
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit his weakness.
Showtime! Principality! Here!
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker! There aren't any shadows nearby.
What's that? I can see it.
What could that be?
Yay, a treasure chest. Pop that sucker open.
Shadows! Wipe up!
Persona! Jack-o'-lantern, Mothman, Jack Frost, Archangel! Lamia! Hypixie, Slime, Principality!
Come on,
You're mine!
Super got in a follow-up attack. The enemy's busy. This is your chance. Stop wailing on him.
time to stop dancing.
Take this!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Good job, Joker! The end is in sight! We can do it!
Mothman! Jack Frost, Archangel! You're mine! Take this!
They're pitiful. Give them a chance.
over.
I can't wait to try this one out. Hey, do you think we could reach the outside from that?
Ah, if we climb out through there, we may be able to ascend the outer...
Okay, I think we're clear. Let's move it.
Oh, cool. I'll take it. Hooray!
Damn! It's ass-biting cold!
The wind is strong, too.
Careful not to fall, everyone.
Shouldn't you be threatening us by now?
I don't think they're here to mess around. Be ready for a challenge.
Persona! Lamia! Hi, Pixie! Slime! Rabbit Step!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Simply astonishing.
Take this!
It's a strong one. They exploit its weakness to curse. She forgot how to bring out her persona. Now she can't be still. Don't forget it in a follow-up attack. Let me out. Looks like they're powering up. Watch for any stat changes. Fire won't work. Plus it's super strong. Be careful out there. Keep an eye on Sophie's health.
You're mine! Take this! This thing!
So graceful. That might come in handy.
Rabbit Step!
Back with it.
You're mine! Rabbit Step!
I'm gonna see it. Oh, totally. Fair warning. Scope yourself out. Gotta patch him up quick. Sophie's still hit with forgetfulness. She can't use any skills. Okay, Persona! Allow me! Thanks. You can handle this. Leave it to me. Let's switch. Okay. Switch it down. Hammer up each point with nuclear attacks. I'll use my persona. Bingo. That skill just now. Perfection. You're doing it, Sophie. Coming in. All yours.
I'll do it! You're mine!
Let me in. Still forgot in a follow-up attack.
Persona! Take this!
Let me in.
Got it! Come! You're mine!
You're low on stamina. Be careful. Powerful. Less attacks won't work. This is your chance. It's jungle. Time to finish it. Get going, Joker.
Showtime! Slime! Here!
I'm going as always. Let me get down. That was amazing, Joker. Even for you. Out of our way.
He forgot how to bring out her foot. Sylvie took out a strong shadow. Good job! Everyone, look! Oh, it's the Desires! That means the throne room's just ahead. Let's not waste any time.
So this is where the Monarch of Sapporo resides.
Is this all carved ice? It must be really cold.
A frozen cage that denies all entry. Does this represent her distrust for all others?
You are? You don't look so good. Are you alright? I should be.
Then let us proceed as usual. Skull, it's up to you.
I don't know why you're volunteering me, but here goes nothing.
You did this? It's all your fault. How could you be so ignorant? Did you not think a snow sculpture could collapse?
I apologize on behalf of our staff.
Here it comes.
Collapsing snow sculpture.
This is where she... It must have been so heavy. Get me back, Kaho. Give me back my daughter. My precious little girl.
The accident resulted from my own personal oversight. Truly, I'm so sorry.
Is the mayor the one apologizing?
Shh! There's still more.
Well, I didn't think the statue would fall on anybody. But isn't this the mayor's responsibility in the end? Well, besides, who can blame me? We don't get paid nearly enough. Nothing wrong with taking a little kickback here and there.
Those voices must be the root of Mariko Hyoda's trauma.
So, that snow sculpture incident. Didn't we first hear about it at the park?
We did, but I had no idea. Could Mari-san have really been involved?
Is that the source of her trauma? Taking the blame for that incident?
Don't forget the guy's voice. Sounded like he was trying to pass the blame on someone.
At any rate, this is vital information. Let's go back to reality and confirm the truth.
Dug up some articles about the snow sculpture incident. Let me fill you guys in. 2 years ago, a large snow sculpture collapsed during the December Snow Festival sponsored by Sapporo Central City. Kaho Nanase-chan, a 9-year-old girl, was caught in the collapse and died. Despite Mayor Hyodo's apology, the accident was ruled as an unforeseeable disaster. Therefore, she wasn't held liable.
Oh, so that's what the flowers in the park were for.
I wonder if the voice accusing Mari-san was the poor girl's mother. So this is Mari-san's trauma.
That park where the snow festival was held is probably where the accident happened.
Most likely. Let's go see if there's an entrance.
get to work.
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own 2 eyes. The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
What is this?
It looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those 2 suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir, would you please be discreet about this?
I could do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course.
What did you just say?
Ah! The mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is really...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this, that anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? But what's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it, but I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You're a councilman, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
Be ready.
peon like me! We don't get paid enough for this! This world revolves
faster! Threatened the mayor? Is that it?
We had no idea Mari-san went through something.
Think later, act now.
Principality, Slime, Hypix, Lamia, Archangel, Jack from Mothman, Jack-O-Lantern, Principality, Slime, Hypix, Lamia, Hypixie, Slime, Principality, Jack-O-Lantern, Mothman, Jack-O-Lantern, Mothman, Jack Frost, Archangel, Lamia, Hypixie, Slime, Principality, Jack-O-Lantern, Principality, Jack-O-Lantern, Mothman, Jack Frost, Archangel, Jack Mothman.
That's badly! What a greedy boy!
Jack Frost, Archangel, Lamia, Archangel, Lamia, you're mine.
Watch out,
You're
everyone!
mine. Let's go. Hypixie, Slime, Principality, take this.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit his weakness!
Persona, come.
You pulled that off quite well.
Take this. Rabbit Sound.
Right there! Deep dive! Because you think you're a girl!
Not done! This guy's atrocious, placing all the blame on the mayor.
We're here to set Mari-san right. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time.
We're keeping the open when we need it. Everyone do your best.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie! That's it!
I'll take the mayor now with me!
Did anybody stop him? Summoning! An optimal solution!
Your defense got weaker.
I can handle this! Right, keep an eye on Sophie's health!
It's powerful, but you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis.
What's that, Melody?
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Make another word, Eli! No holding back! Persona!
Senses down. Go to town on it. Defense is nearby shadow. Hold way up. Tactical.
Did I get that word? Oh, I can do more! That was awesome, Sophie! What's more?
Or such up. Trying to use his allies. Stopping it in tracks.
Too late to change anything! The death of a sweet little girl! So tragic!
You're holding it!
Pain in the ass!
Melody! Persona! Behold!
Fine job, Milan. Right in the river.
You did that one quite well! Oh, this! Did I get that one? I can do it! Come out!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Perfect! Take this! Farewell! Say goodbye!
It's useless! No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared!
No one likes a pushy politician.
Pretty powerful. Use his bless attack. Give him divine punch.
Summoning!
Sophie's stamina is running low. She needs to recharge.
Come out! Go!
Way to go, Sophie. It's done.
I will attack too! Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Perfect! Take this!
Trying to kill his allies. Stop him in his tracks. The enemy's busy. This is your chance. Start flailing on him. Following up. Stick it to him. Keep punching away.
Now we're accomplices! Let's try to get along!
Come! Rabbit Sound! Here!
Mindful as always, Joker! You were incredible, Joker! Showtime! Maximum power! Whoa! Okay. Weirdo, how you doing?
Would you care to join us? Get ready!
Why single me out? It must be so everyone around me.
Getting deeper! Come on, everyone! Prepare yourself! I will blade right through your shield! Doing it! Great job, Thor! Right here! Charge, Johanna!
Okay.
New skill? Well done, Joker!
Okay.
Yay! Joker learned a new skill with tape. I'd like to try it out next time.
Wow, that's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable. Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
That's messed up! These greedy assholes only wanted money and power!
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through.
And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her.
Mari-san.
Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
So, what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
Whoa, why the hostility? You guys forgot about me, didn't you? Why would you not get in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it... Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take? is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so...
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back!
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now...
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom...
I understand. Then tell me. Either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her.
Haru.
What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route.
Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
You little weasels. All right, fine. Fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this...
Hey.
Yeah!
Yes. Sorry to call you out so late. Thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out.
I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much? I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together. And the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away. And I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san. No, I feel like I was running from it all over again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. And of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now. There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality. I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not I want to... Yes. Thanks for you. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best.
Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know. Okay. I'll believe you. It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure as snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
And they say they're going to steal my desires? What
always lie. Those desires are mine and mine alone. As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me. Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like.
Why are you standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon. Let's go!
So the adventure continues.
Oh, this...
Hello, trickster. Performing a fusion? It seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can choose which choose. Is this the... Is this... Is this the persona you'd like? Be born anew. It seems that it can gain new power. Choose which... You wish to strengthen it? Awaken your new self. It seems that it... Choose... Is this the persona you'd like? Choose which... Is this the Is this Now, let us begin. It seems that it can gain new power. You wish to browse the entries, performing a fusion. You wish to strengthen it. How much power will you add? This is what you...
Okay.
You wish to browse... What will you be... Would you like to... This persona has been registered in its present condition. Please take a look. Is this okay? You wish to strengthen it. May luck be on your side.
about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Silence, you whelp!
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be... Mari-san?
What on earth happened to her?
I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You had best... best not get in my way! I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election!
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouths! I've done nothing wrong! I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground! I'll silence all charlatans who betray me! And I will consume every last vote in the city! Whether these people agree with me or not, only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Listen to him! When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me!
Good job, Muir. You tell her.
Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back!
Honestly, they're all in my way! This is the last straw! You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong, so we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! I'll gobble you up!
Whoa, what's with all the food?
Now's not the time to stuff your face! Here she comes!
It's over. Lamia! Prince of Jekyll-Lantern! Orchid! Black Ooze! Rabbit Step!
First attack! Get busy, Joker!
You're mine!
Morsels? Why are you? It is standing in my way!
Attack power's getting stronger!
Let's go!
Doesn't look good,
You're
guys!
mine!
What?
Right, I'll do my best.
I've done nothing to deserve such agony!
That looks like a weakness I telekinesis attacks!
Come out! Are you?
Yeah. Take this! Rabbit Step!
Great job, Noir!
Get his follow-up, Sophie! You're up.
soon be praised. Did you do one? Keep your guard up.
All right, her mind is totally unstable. We can use massive damage to psychokinesis attack. Django! That skill just now? Perfection! Okay! Go! Now!
Why is there a blizzard in here?
Sure.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! This is a wicked follow-up, Sophie! Perfect!
You're mine.
Bring on! I know I can count on you!
You're mine.
It's immune to electricity, plus it's real strong! Watch your back! What? Skill connect! More songs?
More! There's still... You either eat or be eaten!
Please stop, Kari-san! I know you're smart!
Okay. There.
Time you down! Let me in! Showtime! Go for it,
You're mine.
I'll attack too! I'm gonna help us bad!
Showtime. Black ooze. Here.
Wow! That was wonderful!
Let's go. Shisa. I'll use this.
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
Persona! Come on! Lamia, come on! Miss Power!
You sicken
Persona! Shisa! Black ooze! Robinson!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Keep going, Joker! Right, I'll do my best! Blowing up! Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! Where would that come from? Warning! This one's gonna be rough! Right on target! Thanks for the help!
You're doing great, Noir. I appreciate it.
Blizzard has stopped.
Oh yeah, payback time!
This is a part of me! Thank you, Arthur! Wicked follow-up, Sophie!
I'll do it. Archangel! Black of Shisa! Come on! With this!
Watch out, please! Her
Let's
hand is
go.
almost gone!
Shisa! Black ooze! Take this!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Great technique, Joker!
You're mine!
If I fall, what kind of monster? Wait! Not yet! I need to
Please stop!
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san. And I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you. And in order to make a city where none of it could reach, am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful place. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the... I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
That took us quite a while.
Haru. It was only because you were all with me. But
I'd say so.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission.
We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can't we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to Lobster Hot Pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
Hey, was that a smile just now?
I'm relieved, too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo. Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Is this a joke?
What could it be?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Hyodo-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question.
Oh, Hyodo was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference? Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Hyodo in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. But after what you told me, when I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family, too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs, I've left our city, and I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing.
Kaho.
Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over. Become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san.
I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this? I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
No, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Kyoto! Like that?
Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did get it, Haru.
It really was touching.
Nice.
I should write something.